Alrighty friendos, welcome in. So in today's video, we are continuing our Carried by Cursed Possessions video with we're almost there, to the Voodoo Doll, or as I like to call it, the Voodoo Doll. I just, on zero evidence, it's not like extremely helpful, because the main thing it does for us is lowers our sanity and gets the ghost to hunt. Like, we don't get a ghost event out of it to test for like phantom right away. But it is gonna be good to like test for early hunters, right? Test for mare. We can see if it hunts at, you know, an early hunter hunts above 50% sanity, below 60% sanity. Oh, okay. I did not expect that to happen. Hello. So the ghost is either in this room or following me. Okay, well, not a wraith. Off the bat, we know it's not a wraith. So what we're gonna do with the Voodoo Doll is try to lower our sanity. Each pin does 5% sanity. The heart pin, so when the pin goes in the heart, causes the ghost to hunt. That lowers your sanity by 10%. So we're gonna try to use that to lower our sanity to somewhere between 50 and 60% to test for like mare and Onryo. I think this might be your ghost room, maybe. And then obviously if we get the heart pin, it could just be like our super easy revenant or something. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna start cranking pins, I do believe. Why did I have a feeling? We're just gonna pull the heart pin, because that lowered our sanity by 10%. Although I can't really hear you. I think you're normal speed though. Yeah, normal speed. Okay. Whenever he comes back upstairs, let's try to bring him in. Actually, let's just bring him over here. I'm gonna test for Jinn. Not a Jinn. Turn on our night vision goggles. Not a Raiju. Honestly, so far looking pretty relatively normal. I really don't want this smudgy. Okay. Pretty relatively normal from what I can tell. We can definitely cross off a lot of ghosts based off that experience. Oh, okay, I'm just gonna follow me outside. Okay, so visually he was too visible to be a phantom, not visible enough to be an Oni. Did not get that pep in his step when he came up the basement stairs and saw me, so not a Jinn. He was normal speed all around. Cross off all the fast and slow ghosts. I didn't see a shapeshift, but maybe we loop him one more hunt and see if maybe he was just hiding a shapeshift. Seemed to pretty easily track us around the kitchen island with our night vision goggles on, so I don't think yokai. Don't think he was strong enough to be poltergeist either. Probably too loud to be a miling, but I might want to double check that. And then now what we'll do is let's peep our sanity. So our sanity's at 70, so let's pull, I think, 3 pins. That should get us to right about 50%, like 52%. So we should hopefully be able to test for like mare that way. And Onryo. They both can hunt at 60% sanity, but mare has to be in the dark. Hunt at 60% sanity. Maybe we like pull... Where did I even leave the Voodoo Doll? Hello? Did I leave it over here? I think we're just going to pull 3 pins. Hopefully it doesn't get us below 50% sanity. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we should hopefully be chilling right above 50% sanity. So I'm gonna go and start a timer. I'm gonna sit here. Actually, I need to turn the light off in the kitchen, right? Turn this light off. Okay. So theoretically, if it's a mare, it's now in the dark, and it should be able to hunt us. I'm gonna sit here for like 2 to 3 minutes and see what happens. Alright, so I've been sitting here for about 2.5 minutes. Not a whole lot has happened. I think I heard a couple things thrown, maybe a door touched, but no hunts. So I'm gonna try to pull 1 more pin. Now, most ghosts, except for a shade, should be able to hunt now. So let's see. Oh, okay. Hello, sir. I mean, so far he's in like 2 ghost events, so it isn't very shady behavior, but I've definitely had shades do more ghost events than you'd expect. Okay. Now, going to another timer in case I'm sitting here for a couple minutes. Okay, it's been like 45 seconds. I don't really want to touch that ghost event because it's going to lower my sanity. but he's sort of near the light switch. Can I just kind of meander around you? Okay. And that also was 2 seeing ghost events back to back, but like, if that means it could potentially be a banshee should be able to hunt us right now. I'm gonna give it another 2.5 minutes. Surely, anything but a shade would hunt. Unless it's a mimic. I've not checked for orbs yet. Alright, it's been 2.5 minutes. Nothing's happened. I mean, I think I heard it throw a couple stuffs. But... well, hopefully it didn't, like, wander into here and it's a mare. I could try to turn that light off. Let's go peep what our sanity is. Oh, our sanity's still too high. What the heck? Okay. Not me sitting. It's for 2.5 minutes. Nothing happened. Okay. Let's pull one more pin. My math is bad. My apologies. Let's pull one more pin and then we'll do the same thing. See what hunts. Okay. So now our sanity should definitely be below 50%. Also kind of want to turn these lights off. Maybe it says with the lights on for a second. Okay. Ghosty, come here. Ghosty. Alright. Ghost. Let's go and get smudge. I'm gonna get smudge timer going. Let's go and do this. Alright. Alright, hunt is over. Let me just double check my sanity. I'll grab another smudge stick. Maybe a video camera. Check for orbs. And we'll wait out the smudge timer. Okay, sanity's at 46%. So yeah, can't be a mare. Mare was I hunted in a room with the light on. And also can't be a shade. Shade would have had to have waited until 35% sanity. Okay. And so let's see. Not a shade. Not a mare. I don't think any early hunter. He definitely waited a hot minute. Not hunts. Oh, I was gonna check for orbs, right? Try to do that. I mean, I am seeing my breath mostly in this kitchen. Let me wait for this much time before I look in the... and they could be in the... if it is a mimic, the orbs could be in the living room. Kind of looking like a spirit right now. But I always like to do 2 smudge sticks just to confirm spirit. Because I've had so many ghosts at the first smudge stick they wait 3 minutes to hunt. Then I do a second smudge test. And then they hunt after like 1.5 minutes. So... we will definitely do that. And then while that other smudge timer is going, we'll look for orbs. Just to make sure no sneaky Mimo. It has now been 4 minutes. All I've heard from the ghost is that they get knocked over a painting. Nothing else to report. Oh, here we go. Okay. Ghosty. Ghosty. Okay, I'll just do the same thing. Smudge him and then go hide. Ghost. Okay, hunt is over. Just gonna double check for orbs. See, nothing here. Nothing here. Alright. I guess I'll just vibe out in the garage and wait to see if it takes another 3 minutes to hunt. As far as like abilities go, spirits may be one of the most boring. Just because like I always like to double smudge to double check that they are spirits, and so it's like 6 minutes of my time just sitting here waiting for magic to happen. Oh, we have an airball coming in hot. Okay. Alright, 90 seconds. No hunt yet. For a spirit though, it's like pretty inactive. Like normally while I'm sitting here waiting for it to hunt, I have like several ghost events happen. But I might just like not be close enough to the ghosts to be getting ghost events. But also like every ghost is kind of like different RNG wise about how active it's gonna be. So I may just have a very, very lazy spirit. No, like right at 3 minutes. Okay, well we're gonna send spirit here. I mean that's 2 smudges. I waited for 3 minutes. This time I waited right at 3 minutes though. Alright. Hopefully you're not like some weird ghost bamboozling me for 2 smudges. Fingers crossed. Okay, hunt is over. I'm gonna meander out. Meandering. I'm off the sea. Oh, there's the ghost events. Yeah, I guess I wasn't close enough to him. It's not like a telltale sign that spirits will do a lot of ghost events while they're smudged. Normally they do for me. Alright. We got spirit locked. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it was just a spirit. So it was always kind of disappointing when it turns out just to be a spirit, especially after I've done all those like early hunting tests. But you don't know. You don't know until you know, right? Okay, I think for our next map, we're gonna go to Edgefield. I've kind of been liking Edgefield like a little bit more for tests, and I'll show you like what I've been doing to test for certain ghosts. Because the reason Edgefield's kind of meh is because the looping spot is very awkward. You have like the living room couch, which you can I only feel comfortable getting like one loop out of the ghost before oh, my game just froze. Before I have to like, you know, dip potato chip. So what I've been doing instead is I find a nice room with a hiding spot. So hopefully I have the garage. It's my favorite. We do not. Okay, so ixnay the garage idea. If I don't have the garage, I go upstairs. And I'll use either this bedroom. Okay, yeah, we can use this bedroom. And I'll just vibe out in here. Hopefully the ghost isn't in here. I'll step on this door, do a yokai test. The ghost will either, you know, be yokai, not find me, or come in here. I can see very briefly if they're like a phantom or oni. Smudge them, get a smudge timer going. And the only time I'll go down to the couch to loop them is if I need to test for a bake. Which still doesn't always work because I might miss a shapeshift, but okay, I think what we'll do, per usual, is we're gonna crank this. Hopefully it's not a hard pin and we're in the ghost room. So let's do this. Okay. Oh, again, like, so that's, we're at 90% sanity. 85. Oh, my dogs say hello. 80. Okay, so now we're at 70%. Alright, ghost is not near us at all. I do not hear it at all. Hello? Okay, sounds normal speed, I believe. Ghosty. 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 Okay, that's a pretty brief visual. I'll set a smudge timer, but I think our sanity is still too high. Now, I also didn't have any electronics test for Raiju, so I'm not sure about Raiju either. I almost want to say she hunted from the basement. Either she hunted from the basement or she hunted downstairs and she's a miling and she's so quiet that I couldn't hear her. I don't think like Oni, definitely not a phantom, right? Okay, so not a wraith. Let's cross off with the ghost we know she isn't. Not a wraith. Not a phantom. She's way too visible to be a phantom. Didn't speed up when she came in the room and saw us, so I don't think Jinn. Normal speed all around. I forgot to bring something to test for Raiju. Maybe I should have used my night vision goggles. Definitely not a Dio or a Hantu. Not twins. I don't think visible enough to be an Oni, but this room's like kind of small. The garage is like so good for this because it's actually a pretty big room for them to walk in and get a visual. Maybe we leave Oni. We can check for that when we loop her on the couch. Not a yokai. She found us very easily. Let's see. Okay, I don't think. Next, we're gonna test for early hunters. I do have a smudge timer going, but I don't think my sanity is really low enough. Test for the early hunters. Let's just go peep at what our sanity is. I think we said it was at like 70%. Okay, so actually an early hunter could hunt us right now. So let's go back inside. Actually, no, it has to be below 60, right? Okay. So I think if we pull like 2 more pins. So I'm going to stop that smudge timer because it's not going to be super helpful. Let's pull 2 more pins. So 1, 2. Okay, so now our sanity should be at like somewhere between 50 and 60%. So now I'll just vibe out and see if she hunts. Wait, she just hunt? No, she tried to break her. Okay, which is not great for her sanity. But she hasn't hunted while I've been sitting here. Just turn off the breaker. Scamp this back on. We'll peep our sanity. Just make sure it is actually between 50 and 60%. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, theoretically, Mare and Onryo should definitely... Oh, I don't have any electronics tests for Raiju, but we'll definitely... Let's go and like throw a motion sensor down here. I don't know where the ghost is yet. Like, I'm thinking basement, but let's just throw this here for now. Okay. Yeah, I might cross off the early hunters at this point. Maybe I'll give it like another minute because I did go step outside. Okay, so I do think I'll cross off like Mare, Demon, Onryo at this point. I think we just need to pull like one more pin to get most of the other ghosts to hunt. Should be below 50%. I guess I could pull like one more pin because the shade, there's no shot we get all the way down to 35% with that. I'm gonna go and sit on the timer just in case she takes out a second on because I've been sitting here for like 15-20 seconds already and nothing. She might just be a shade. Now it's getting a spirit and a shade, like some of the most boring ghosts to figure out and zero evidence. Then oh wait, could just be, could be a lazy hunter. Oh no, she's hunting. Okay, okay. Nice. Okay, so not a shade. This is good. But kind of quiet, right? I'm kind of wondering Myling, which unfortunately this is like one of the most, oh hello. This is like one of the most difficult maps to test for Myling. I'm gonna stop that timer. Okay, hunt is over. I just want to double check my sanity, make sure I didn't somehow go below 35%. Let's see, we are chilling at, yeah, 41%, so Shade would not have been able to hunt. Okay, I want to see if we have laundry room hiding. If she'll let me, I'll go there. Oh, it's a push door. We don't have it. We have no hiding on this floor. Can I come down? Are you down here? Oh, okay, I would say so, yeah. Do I have this hiding? Oh my, I've like, what is this? We could still potentially test for Myling upstairs. We could. We'd even test for Myling from the living room. I think what we'll do now, we'll grab a second smudge just in case. And we're gonna loop the ghost, double check Oni, double check, or just check for Obake, I guess in general. I'm gonna do something I normally don't do. I'm going to try to go upstairs after I'm done looping her. I normally go into the basement. Okay, here we go. Normally go in the basement. And she still sounds normal speed. Wait, Raiju. Okay, you imagine if I had just had smudger so I don't die. Wait, is she still fast upstairs though? Oh, she might have had a little bit of line of sight though. I was like, why is she so fast upstairs? Imagine if I just had a motion sensor that first hunt, we would have known Raiju right away. And I did not start a smudge timer. Oopsie poopsie. Okay, I think the hunt's over. I kind of want to stay for one more hunt and just double check that she's actually a Raiju. So we'll just leave this motion sensor, probably just like right here, and just listen to what her speed sounds like when she goes by it. Hopefully I should be able to hear her because I'm kind of like right above the motion sensor. And she is hunting. Oh yeah, she got super fast. And then she's normal speed up here. Okay, nice. Imagine if I just turn on my night vision goggles at first hunt. I want to be able to tell Raiju. I do these silly things sometimes. And just forgetting like one simple test could have like saved me like 10-15 minutes in a game. So yeah, Raiju, because she's getting significantly faster around the active motion sensor. Oh, she's back. Well, I think she's done. Okay. I'm fairly confident on Mimo because I was like 2 hunts in a row. She's a Raiju, although I have had mimics do that before, but we're gonna risk it for the biscuit. We got a Raiju selected. Let's see. Nice. She was indeed a Raiju. Okay. Now for our last game, let's take it to Sunny Meadows, per usual. And it's gonna be a little awkward using the Voodoo Doll for this, but I think what we'll do is we'll go in with smudge stick, lighter, and a parabolic mic. That way if we pull the heart pin and the ghost isn't close to us, we can like try to walk around and listen for it. Also, maintaining our sanity on Sunny Meadows is gonna be a little weird too. Alright, I might just pull the pins right here. Or like in the light, kind of. Okay, Voodoo Doll acquired. Let's see, will the first pin be the heart pin? No. Okay, I didn't hear any interactions near me, so I don't think the ghost is over here. So we should be at what? 95% sanity? 90%. Oh, so you might hear some scratching at my office door. So my doggos. 85. 80. Okay. So 70%? Now, we go find the ghosty. That's not the ghosty. That is... Wait. Oh, below me. Okay. How do I want to do this? Maybe just get a visual in the chapel. Do a little makeshift yokai test as well. Oh, no. Okay. And she is like affecting my walkie-talkie from really far away. Oh yeah, another Raiju? No shot. Also, my printer is going off. There's just so many noises right now. Yeah, she did slow down after I turned off my night vision goggles. If she is another Raiju, we'll run it back because that's no fun. Yeah, something else with the Raijus is they affect, like interfere with equipment from farther away. So like as she's come up the stairs, I noticed she was making my walkie-talkie static from like farther away than ghosts usually do. So that's why I was like, wait, I definitely need to test for Raiju right now. Edgefield's a little bit more difficult to notice because it's such a small map that I was like, wait, is she like too far away? Back to my radio? Okay, I'm just gonna load out and see if it's a Raiju. And if it is, we'll run it back. And even if it isn't, if it's a mimic and I missed it, we'll still run it back. I just want to get us a different ghost. I think the other day I had like 4 or 5 Hantus in a row. Like I legitimately thought my game was broken, but then the curse was lifted and we got something different. Was indeed another Raiju. Okay, well, let's run it back. Alright, so same thing. Fair mic. At least we can't hear the ghost. Smudge stick later. Alright, Voodoo Doll acquired. Let's see what happens. Okay, 95. 90. 85. 80. 75. 70. Okay, so maybe we just chill. We should be at like 65% sanity. I kind of wanted to pull a heart pin instead, but if I pull a heart pin, actually no, we do want to pull a heart pin, right? Although if we pull like another pin and then a heart pin, we'll be at like 50% sanity, which won't be helpful. I think we're at 65%, which isn't good. We need to be at 55%. Yeah, okay, so we'll try to pull another pin. Either we pull a heart pin or a regular pin right now, that would be fine. Alright, let's see. Okay, so we should be at 60% sanity, which will allow early hunters, except for Raiju because I don't have any electronics nearby. Should allow them to hunt. Do I have this hiding spot? I do. Okay, it's actually huge. So you can vibe out in here. I'll set a timer for like, we'll set it for another 2.5 minutes. I'll check the light switch periodically, see if the ghost hunts. Or I might like leave this off for like 30 seconds just to make sure we're below 60%. Maybe like 10-15 seconds. Okay, so it's been 2.5 minutes. I haven't heard anything from the ghost. Ghost hasn't hunted. Wait. Oh, you turned off the breaker. Okay, well, not a Jin. Let's go double check our sanity really quick. Yeah, so sanity was chilling below 60%. Definitely if it was like you'd think a mare, demon, Onryo, they would have hunted by now. Not a Jin, right? Because I turned off the breaker. Don't think I can cross off anything else yet, just based off our sanity. We've already crossed off, what? 4 ghosts? Without even seeing them. Although I have been sitting here for like 3 minutes, you know, just chilling. Okay, we'll go and walk around, look for the breaker. I'm imagining during that time, our sanity will drop below 50%. Wait, you turned it back on? Okay, thank you, I think. Let's go and pull... How many pins do we have left? Just, I think like 1? Oh, we have the heart pin. Let me see. Where's our sanity at? So I do still want to test for shade as far as sanity goes. Oh yeah, if we pull the heart pin, that should put us above 35. Actually, no, heart pin would it would hunt instantly, so it could still be a shade. Maybe like sit in the dark for a second. We'll just drop it below 50 that way. And again, it could just be a Dio. And I'm sitting here, you know, doing the sanity test. But it is nice. Like, I really like to be able to double check Mare by using the cursed items. Because Mare, for me, it's so rare to get the ability. So let's turn this off for like, I don't know, like 15, 20 seconds. And then see if it hunts. Okay. Stay in the dark for 30 seconds. I'm assuming our sanity should be below 50%. I might just sit here, stare at the front door, see if it closes. Ghost, this is like been this sit and wait to see if the ghost hunts video. There's no shot, you're like a shade, right? There's like no shot. Or could be a Dio, right? Dios have to wait for 40%. Okay. It's been like 2 minutes sitting here. Let me peep my sanity one more time. And then we'll just pull. I think the last pin should be the heart pin. I'm gonna be so upset if it's a Dio. Like Dios are fine. But all of this sitting and waiting. Well, you know, I could have saved so much time. By pulling all the pins. I think if we do this and it is a Dio or like a shade, we might just go to Tinglewood and just like crank the Voodoo Doll and just speed run some games and see if we can figure out the ghost. Okay, there's the heart pin. Yeah, if it's normal speed, I low-key might just send shade. It's normal speed. Even almost, I think our sanity should be... Actually, it might be above 35. Okay, hunt is over. I'll go over there and we'll try to get like a visual. Make sure it isn't something that was just like a lazy Oni or something. I think it's either over here or downstairs over here. Oh, this might be his ghost room right there. I've seen my breath. Little impromptu shade test in there. Oh, Lord. Oh, you're crawling. Wait, so maybe not a shade then, right? It hunted like literally right here. I'd also appreciate if maybe you were standing. So I could better see what you look like. Jesus. It might be a Myling. I know its heartbeat's like way louder. I feel like then I could be overthinking it. This is so uninformative. Yeah, but I really don't think a shade would hunt right out here with me. Okay. Let's get the light back on. Hopefully next hunt she's standing so we can see her better. Why do you have to crawl again? Like, why? Why do you have to be crawling? I definitely don't think Obake, right? I feel like we would have definitely seen her shapeshift into a standing ghost model by now. Okay. We'll try that again. And the next one, hopefully she's standing, then I'll smudge her. God, I can't. I can't. Just go and smudge her. Get a smudge timer going at least. I don't think Oni. I don't think she's visible enough to be an Oni. The little bit that I have seen. Okay. Hunt is over. Let's go try to get another smudge. Although I do kind of want to do this smudge timer. Is like, oh, please don't be another spirit. Please, I beg. Oh, stuck on a bed. And she like sounded kind of slow at the beginning of that last hunt. I didn't notice her being slow before, but wait, she turned? No, she might not turn off the breaker. That light, yeah, that light back there is just really bad. And I'm fairly confident she's not a demon, so I feel okay stepping outside before 90 seconds because there's several like at least 5+ minutes of time we were inside, way below, you know, like really like 50-something% sanity, and she didn't hunt. So I think this next hunt, I'm gonna try to listen to her speed. See if she still sounds slow. And also maybe do like a Myling test. Okay, so not a spirit. Ghosty? I think she sounds normal. No, come this way. Please. I think she went downstairs. I'm trying to see if I can hear her before my radio starts staticking. She's just vibing out down there. I do believe the hunt is over. Okay. I mean, I guess there is still a chance too she could be a shade. Let's see, how else can I test for this? I have one idea. It might not go very well. I could try it if she lets me. It's a room down here that kind of has a bed that works like those beds. I haven't used it before. Yeah, like this one. The ghost can't fit between here, so I could go over here and test for miling. Actually, you might be able to see her better too here. Ghosty. Ghosty. There's no shot you went the other way this time. There's actually no shot. Ghosty. Ghost, 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 ghost. Ghosty. Ghost. I think she's a miling. Yeah, I did not hear her footsteps until my radio started staticking. Yeah, like I hear where they're throwing things, but I'm pretty sure miling. Yeah, like her heartbeat is like super duper loud too. So very like shy, lazy miling. Okay. Hunt is over. Get me out of here! Yeah, so definitely not the ghost I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be like a deal or a shade because she just waited till we were at like super low sanity to hunt. Which definitely isn't unheard of. Sometimes ghosts just do that. Are you gonna let me... Oh lord. Are you gonna let me leave before you hunt again? She is, thank god. Whew. No, I don't think we'll do any speedruns. Oh, I think she started hunting. I don't think we'll do any speedruns. I think that was, since it was actually kind of, you know, somewhat of a spicy ghost. We'll load out and double check though. I mean, she seemed like while I was looping her at the first beds, it did seem like her heartbeat was like way louder than her footsteps, which is kind of like a hard thing to notice. I don't take it as like a telltale sign for get milings, but sometimes if I'm looping a potential miling, I'm like, wait, it's like the heartbeat of like the aggro is way louder than everything else. And yeah, that's another test you can do for miling if you don't happen to have like a flashlight on you, is if you're on the same floor as a ghost, you can like hit B to use your like global walkie-talkie shot. And if you don't hear the ghost footsteps until your radio starts staticking, then it's a miling. Other ghosts, you'll be able to hear their footsteps before your radio starts staticking. Alright, hunt is over. Got miling locked. Let's see. Was indeed a miling. Nice. So there are some games using the Voodoo Doll to figure out the ghost type. That last one was weird with the whole sanity test. Like, I really didn't expect it to be anything but a shade or Dio because it waited so long to hunt after I lowered my sanity below 50%. But sometimes it's like that. And so it's good to like be thorough and do some other tests just to be sure. But I hope you enjoyed the video. That's all I have for you guys today. The next video will be the monkey paw. That'll be the last video in the series. I'll try to have that out sooner rather than later. I know I've been slacking on this series. I apologize. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to drop the video a like. If you'd love to drop me a sub. Good luck ghost hunting, and I will see you in the next one.